According to Dr. Rufus Ewing, Director of Medical Services, the addition will allow infected patients to be housed separately and apart from other patients in the hospital.
Basically, the structure that you see behind us is just an extension to the middle section of the hospital ward. As I said earlier in one of our press statements, that we will be creating a containment unit for the H1N1 virus infected persons to separate them from the other sections of the hospital.
Ewing says there will be provisions to ensure that the room prevents infections from spreading internally, with added measures in what's being called an anteroom for medical personnel to prepare themselves before entering or re-entering the hospital. He says a large portion of the hospital has been dedicated to the containment unit. However, it will only be used as a last resort.
Staff members entering that containment section of the ward will go through this entranceway here, where they will gown up in their full protective equipment, and then they'll exit through here as well. So there will be no entry or access to the middle section of the hospital ward from the inside. Everything will be through the outside. And so this is just what you call an anteroom that allow persons to prepare themselves and gown themselves before they go into the main chamber.
Since the announcement of the outbreak of the swine flu in Mexico, the U.S., and other parts of the world, the TCI Medical Department has been on high alert, manning the air and seaports and updating residents on the country's status in relation to the virus. According to Director of Clinical Services at the Myrtle Rigby Health Complex, Dr. Kendra Gardner-Hall, she says both the department and the government are handling the situation well.
We have been very aggressive in putting measures into place to secure that we have everything on hand once in the event that we have a positive case. So from the minute that the swine flu was detected in Mexico, we've held emergency meetings with our surveillance team as well as the health disaster team and the hospital team to ensure that we have all of the measures in place to deal with any positive swine flu cases.
For WIV4 News, I'm Joy Del Trill.